Hello everyone, I'm here to show you the finished matting on the Holiday Key Club project Sleigh Bells. So I went through the book pretty much throughout and showed you how it worked in a previous video, but I want to show you what I did. I finished up all the layout, so I'm going to walk you through it once again. So for these, I simply did photo mats. We went 4x6 and 4x4 photo mats on these, and I decorated with pattern paper and with some of the pocket cards that you get in your kit. The pocket cards obviously do not go all the way across, so I just did little decorative elements to give it a more balanced look so it doesn't look like I forgot this side over here. And these are 3/4 of an inch, and they wrap around to the inside, and then I mat it, okay? And that goes here. That goes in the pocket, and so does this one. And then here for this pocket, you can see that's how I matted there. And I talked to you all about this layout. So simple 4x6 photo mat. The backing is a red cardstock backing, and this is 4 3/4 by 8 3/4 on this backing. I wanted to leave a really wide border for everything, so that's what I did there. And I think this is this photo mat in particular is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. This one in particular. And I just layered some pattern paper and some of the elements that you've received in your kit. And here, just did a little decorating on the inside of this one here, photo mat and pattern paper and photo mat. Okay, that closes up like that. Turn the page. Here I did a photo mat here. And for this tag topper that you see right here, or photo mat topper that you see here, you get these in your kit, guys. You get the sticker sheets, and I used every single one of these stickers, and I left one undone so you can see how I made all of these toppers for my photo mats. All right, and it's one continuous piece, as you can see in the background. So I left this one so you can see how I made these, all right? And for this one in particular, the cardstock, the red peat base is not 5 inches, and then at the tallest point is 9 inches. All right, so 5 by 9 for this one, and I'll show you how to do this in after I go through the book, because I left one page undone to show you 2 things. All right, so that's how I made those. So this just goes to show that you don't have to have dies. You can use the large stickers would work best. I showed this technique, I believe it was last year for the Halloween project. I did it in the boots. All right. So that's where you will find this technique as well. I use different stickers, obviously. And then you turn the page over, and here's the layout that I created. The base in the red is 5 inches by 9 inches. I cut the relief to 5 inches by 2 inches. And then I just layered these pieces, and this is glued so that you can slip a picture in here, all right? And then your picture, this one can be a little larger. You can slip your photo in there, but you want, obviously, a bigger one would be great. This one is the perfect size, and this is 4x3. So you can use a pocket card here if you want to, or you can do a photograph here, okay? And that's what that looks like. And turn the page. Here I just put I inked a few of the tags that came in the collection and this journaling card, and just layered it in my pocket like so. But you can create a bunch of these photo mats with the toppers on there. And again, this is from the sticker sheet, and you'll learn how to do this. It's really, really simple. All right. And this one, so you can start off yours. I started off with a piece that measures 8 1/2 by 4 1/2, and this is a 4x6 photo mat on this piece right here. Okay, for this particular one. Then I layered a few pieces here. Here's a sticker, and I just inserted that. I forgot to do my lace photo here. And for this, I layered the bow on the tag, and to cover the back, I did one of the circles. And these are from the die cuts that you received in your kit. You have access to that. So here, this pulls out, but it's a part of the other page. So for this side is decorative. And this is what I want to show you. So, of course, I did a photo mat with the topper. And again, that's from your sticker sheet. This one in particular measures 4¼ and you want to start off with a piece that measures 9 inches. So 4¼ by 9 to get this look in particular. All right. So what I did here, I did a stacked belly band, but I did a lot different than what I did for, if you took my Folios 2 series, I did a stacked belly band there also. So here I did one where you can have a pocket coming out the side and then your typical belly band on the back side. So this one goes right back here. And then this particular photo mat is, this one is 6¼ by 4¼ And then I took 2 of the die cuts from your kit and I just glued them as a tab front and back, and I matted. All right, and that goes in the side pocket like so. So I'll show you how to do this in the very last page because I left it blank so I can do the same thing back here for you all. And then here, just have a few layered elements here and here. And the insides just simply have photo mats, okay, guys? So that's why I'm not pulling them out. Alrighty, and then here's this pocket here, which of course you can create more tags or photo mats the way I showed you the way I'm going to show you in just a moment. And then this over here, here's a layout, all right, and this pulls out, so that's what that looks like. So you type your photo right there, 4 by 6, guys, okay? So here I just laid, the base is red, and that's again the 5 by 9. And then I layered the pattern paper at 4¾ by 8¾ and then I layered this brown on top of that pattern paper and a bit of a border here, and then I layered the die cuts, as you can see here. Right? So then you have it, and here I glued this down just at the very bottom so I can do that. Okay? You can put it on this side if you want to. You can kind of do it like that, however you want. Here I inserted one of the tags from the paper collect from your kit, and then I also layered some die cuts here just to add interest and balance to this photo mat on this side. And here I matted with 3½ by 3½ inch. I think it's 3¾ excuse me. 3¾ by 3¾ inch pattern paper, and then I layered these 2 die cuts to create this look right here. Okay, then that goes over. Here's another photo mat with the topper, and it looks great. Again, you can use stickers. Stickers work really well for this. This one is 9¼ which I do not recommend. 9 inches, guys. 9 by the 4¼ because if you notice, sticking out, it was sticking out if you do it in the short one. You do it in here, it'll stick out, and you don't want it to stick out. Because for this, you see it just sticks out a teeny tiny bit. It's not a big deal, but I guess you can go for the 9. I guess you can do the 9¼ I like the 9 inches better. This one is 9 inches. Do 9 inches, guys. All right? By the time it's all said and done, you get a really nice size. So again, these all made with the stickers. Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. And here is a perfect example of enjoying the paper and your photographs. Here, once you pull the mat out, look at that, how beautiful that paper is. You get to enjoy that. So I love the shallow pocket. I think I'm going to have a shallow pocket in every single one of my mini albums. At least one page will have this shallow pocket because you really do enjoy the paper. You can mat beautifully. That looks gorgeous. Alrighty. And then when we open this up, here's another layout. So here I've got quite a bit. It looks like quite a bit going on, but it's not. I have the green piece is the 5 by 9. Then I layered with a 4¾ by 8¾ 4 by 6 photo mat card from the collection with a sticker on there. And this sticker came from this sticker sheet here, from the My Mind's Eye sticker sheet. You probably can hear our dog snoring. That's Snickers. I can't quiet her down. I apologize. Here, what I did is, of course, in order to tuck this underneath, you got to have the little border. Then I layered this. This is from the pocket cards. I glued that down on all four sides, and then I glued this little sentiment here with a bow on top, which makes it look like an ornament. So I love that. And then I inked these, and I placed them and I can't remember how I had them. Now I'm not happy about that. And I placed them in here just for some interest. You can journal on the back. You can write dates on these. If you really want to get ambitious and fun, you could totally put a photograph back here. We all have those photographs that we can crop down to 1-inch squares. So that you can put that back there, and it would be super duper cute and fun to look at. All right, so that's that. And I showed you this already, and these are just photo mats. Here, for this pocket card, I cut a piece of paper down to 3.5 by 1 inch, and I just chomped it on the corners with the stub edge, and I got that look. And again, it just creates balance. You just don't want to leave this empty because it looks like you just forgot about that side. All right, and another another photo mat with a topper, which looks fantastic. Right, and again, this is the 4.25 by 9. All right, this is the one I did longer. There it is. See, this is by 9.25. You don't want to do 9.25. You don't want it sticking out. You want to do 9 inches, 9 by 4.5 or 4.25. This one is 4.25. Otherwise, see what happened here? It's going to stick out. You don't want that sticking out your page. And even if I shove it all the way in, it sticks out a teeny tiny bit. You have a little room here in the album cover, but you don't want that. Cut it down to 9 inches and you should be fine. It shouldn't stick out your book. Okay? And then I showed you that already in there. And then for this side, simple, just really easy stacking of elements and pinning it with, or layering of elements, and then just securing them with a paper clip and just straight up photo mats. Here's a page I left blank to show you how to do the second version of the stacked belly band. All right, and I glued my Merry Christmas back here, which I love. Some of you got this in red, which will really pop. Some of you got it in gold. So it just really looks gorgeous. Look at that, how pretty. The glare from my lights, you can't see it. And of course, you can place photo mats in here. All right, guys, but that's what I did with the book. Let me show you how to make the stacked belly band. The stacked belly band will not be in your tutorial. I already finished the tutorial. This is something I did after the fact, so you can jot down whatever measurement you need to, or you can refer to this video. All right, so you need 2 pieces of cardstock to start off with. All right, this is 6.25 by, and this size really doesn't matter. You can make this as tall or as shallow as you want. I came up with these measurements because I want my top piece to be a 4x6. Okay, so particularly for this book, it's 3.5 by 6.25, and you're going to score on the 6.25 inch side at a half inch. Then you're going to apply your tape like so. Fold on your score lines and create your flats. Burnish, of course. Right? And you get this piece here. Then you're going to need a secondary piece that measures 10.5 by 4, and you're going to score on the 10.5 inch side at 2.25 inches, and then 2.25 inches again. You have a really wide area here. Okay, so 2.25, 2.25. Then you want to apply your tape like so. So along the edge and then along the score line. Okay, could be on the inside or the outside of the score line. It doesn't really matter. See, here I did it on the inside. Here I did it on the outside. So you can see that it doesn't matter. So along the cut edge and then along the score line, but remember, avoiding the score line. All right, that's what you do for that. And now for this piece, what I want to do next is take a ruler and drew a line at 1 inch, from here to here at 1 inch, and on the opposite side at 1 inch. And this is just so you can align it properly. It's very difficult for me to get things straight, so I had to do that for myself. All right, so remove all of your tape. And you are simply going to place this over the belly band like that, and you're going to line it up with the 1 inch line. Center it. Of course, you want it as centered as possible, and mine is not centered, so I may have to do this before I can continue. That looks pretty good, but that line allows you to line it up. Then press down here because you want that to glue, and then wrap it around. You should be good to go. And let that glue down. All right? So then you still have an opening, but not a 6-inch opening. The 6-inch opening, for me, I don't like it. It's too much. So I just wanted to close that opening down, just seal that opening a little bit. So then I just have enough to put a 4.5-inch, 5-inch photo mat in here. All right? And there's the stacked belly band. And now you take this and you attach it to your project. Okay, so you open that. Go to the last page. And now this attaches like so. Alrighty. And then you want to get that in the center, of course. You want to start on the outside. That's looking pretty good, I guess. On the cut edge, and then bring that in. And of course, burn it. Whoopsie. Burnish. Close. Burnish once again. Beautiful. Now you want to mat on in the belly band. This one here will certainly mat there. And then you want to mirror here as well. Okay, that's what that looks like. For here, you can put a photograph here if you want. It's a perfect 4x6. Or you can create a little bit of interest by layering this piece right here of red cardstock. And this measures 3 3/4 inches by 5.5. All right. And there you can either do your little Christmas sentiment and photograph. This is a 3x4, like so. And it looks a little bit like a Polaroid frame. You bring it down just a little bit more, like so. Right there, it looks reminiscent to a Polaroid frame. Or you can do a pocket card if you just want to make it decorative, as you have plenty of room for photo mats back here and on the side. All right, it is entirely up to you. And really love the Christmas tree there. Okay, so I'm gonna do. Oh, and I used this card already, guys. I believe on another layout. So we're gonna do the frame. All right. Sometimes I have 2 or 3 of things, and that's bad, but I do. All right. So let's get to the layering process. I'm gonna go ahead and layer this here. And again, I want it to look like a Polaroid picture. So you want to have a wider border. And then this right here be perfect. And then we're going to attach this to the base. And I really love this style of stacked belly band. Love it, love it, love it. Creates just 2 points of interaction with your photo mats, and it just gives you more space on the page. Again, still maintaining that low profile, or rather, right, without all that bulk. This is just a mat. You mat that there because you definitely want some pattern paper peeking out of there. Even though once you take your photo, you put your photo mat in there, you're not going to see that. But until then, we want to see some pattern paper, right? Move this out of the way. And here. Do here, arrow here. Can you read? See. But now this goes right in here. Just like you would any belly band. And now, so just playing with the belly band, updating it, giving you a nice updated look for your belly bands. All right? So no more single belly bands. Now we have stacked belly band. Okay? And I really, really love the way that looks. So let's grab a photo mat. As you can see, we have that back there, right? And in turn, you take this one out because I'm not going to make another one. And then you can tuck that right in there. So the nice thing is that you can have the full 6 inches for a full-size photo mat because it sticks out. And I love that. And you can still fold it, okay? Doesn't catch. So that size is just absolutely perfect, okay? And that's it. That's how you do it. Now let me show you how to make a photo mat topper or tag topper using stickers. Okay. So using stickers. So these are the stickers from My Mind's Eye. This came with your kit, guys. Excuse me. I'm going to continue with my size, which is it's going to be 9 inches, but this one is 4.5. All right. So I'm going to just cut this down to 9 inches. Okay. Now, and this doesn't go for this is not the measurement for every sticker. These is the measurement for my stickers here. And again, those of you who were in my last year, in my holiday kit club last year, this will be very familiar to you. For this particular size, I'd like you to cut a piece of pattern paper at 4 1/4 by 4, okay? And then for your sticker, just leave it on there for just a moment. I'd like you to, you always want to measure your sticker. All right, so my sticker measures, and this is if you want to cut halfway point. This is 2 1/4. All right, so 2 1/4. So I want to draw a line at 1 1/8. Let's see, it's 1 1/8 of an inch. Okay, so that's 1 1/8 of an inch. That's my halfway point. Right, so you got to find your halfway point. And mine is 1 1/8 of an inch, and you can draw the line all the way across. You're not going to see it. All right, so I marked my halfway point. Now, you're going to take your pattern paper and you're going to ink it. I keep on wanting to grab the sticker. Take your pattern paper and ink it. And this is only if you want the straight edge. If you want to round your edges, you got to peel up your sticker, round it, and then put this piece on. Now you're going to glue this down. You're going to mat. So center it all the way around on 3 sides. For me, that's 1/8 of an inch. I don't know what that would be for you, depending on the size you cut. Okay. So then for a straight edge, this is what you're going to do. So you're going to about 1/8 of an inch away from it on 3 sides. Okay. And you can use a 2-inch piece of paper if you want. I just had this scrap at 4 inches. So if you don't want to waste paper, you can certainly do 2-inch strip. Okay. And now you take the sticker and you want to ink it. And we're going to center it, of course, and as best as you can. I'm not good at that. I can do it like that. So on the very edge, and then you center it. Okay, so you should have even on both sides. It's really important that you get it centered at this point, and I don't have it completely centered, but I can live with that. All right. So now you should see your line. Okay. You're going to cut on that line and then around the sticker. So on the very line, stop once you hit the sticker. Don't cut into your sticker. Okay. Like this. And now you're going to cut all the way around your sticker. Right here. Really nice and tight. All the way around your sticker without cutting into your sticker, because then it'll be sloppy. Really cut all the way around. And then you still have that same tag topper or photo mat topper look. Okay. So I've been doing this with stickers for a while now, for at least a year or maybe longer. I finally got hit to, let me use my dies. And there's tag, photo mat topper and tag topper craze, right? So that's how you do it, guys. If you want this rounded, let me show you what that looks like. You need a photo mat, of course. Although, if you want it rounded, let me find the one in my book that's rounded. I can't remember where I put it. Nope. Where is it? I think it's, of course, it's probably the last one in here. Yeah. If you want it rounded, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to draw your line, find your center, except that you're going to cut the sticker out first, right? Cut it all out. You're going to have to pry it up. So if you have tape backing, put tape backing under your sticker so it won't stick, all right? And then you have to round your corners, then round the corners of your paper, and then layer it, all right? So you just have to put a barrier between the sticker and the cardstock so it won't stick all the way. You don't have to peel it up and ruin your sticker. All right? So that's all you have to do there. You can't do it like this. At one time, you have to peel it up, round the corners, and peel it up to put your photo mat that's rounded. Okay? Or not true. That's not true. You would just round the corners prior to... Yeah, that's not true. Duh. I just had a momentary brain fart there. All you have to do is round the corners before you stick it down, and then round your corners after you're done. Hello. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I lost my mind. All right, guys. So that's it. Let me cut a photo mat down so I can finish this look up for you. And you can do plain cardstock, or you can do pattern paper if you want to. All right, so 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 would be perfect for this side. I was just double checking. And create. See, and you mat. You can put even another decorative edge if you want to here. Whatever you want, you can absolutely do it. Okay. So tag toppers or photo mat toppers with stickers. If you don't have dies, if you don't have an electronic cutting machine, or you just want to use your stickers. Here you go, guys. Another way to use your stickers. That's it. It's simple as that. Okay, you can achieve these looks with multiple products. This video and tutorial was done, the tag topper one with the dies was done to show you how to maximize the use of your dies. Okay, so you can put a border there if you want to. Okay, it's entirely up to you on how much you want to embellish or how little you want to embellish. We all have a ton of dies in our stash. I know we do. I know I do. So here, this is just another way to use them, another way to use your stickers to create a really neat look. If you don't like the plain cardstock in the back, what you would have to do is mat. This mat your cardstock, then do your tag topper, and you have pattern paper in the back, you have photo in the front. All right, so that's how you make a tag topper or a photo mat topper using stickers. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time, guys, for next time for you all will be your bonus project. I am done with this project. Have fun making it and enjoy.